Hey, welcome back to Automation Empire. So, as you can see in the bottom left, I accrued a little bit of debt. What was happening is my taxes had got so high that I couldn't make any money. So, I slowly ramped down production. Oh, I need to turn that back on. Yeah, I slowly ramped down production and then stopped it altogether so my taxes would go back to zero. Because using what they say, each week you only get charged 2% of your total profit. So hopefully I can make back this money once I restart everything before, I start to go broke again. So let's start her up and see how we do. And I made a few changes from last time. I've got 3 rows. This back row picks up, delivers to these 3 trucks. The middle row delivers to these 3 trucks. And the left row delivers to these 3 trucks. And there we go. We have money coming out. I probably should have waited to the beginning of the month, but it's okay. So current 3-month weight output, 120 kilograms. As you can see, I really slowed it down. And there we go. Tax is already up to 800 bucks. So we're gonna let this run for a little bit and see where we get to. All right, so as you can see, I'm back in the positive. I may have done something a little crazy, like destroy everything, because I couldn't get past the 1 million in debt mark. So what I'm doing now is I'm taking all the coal on the board, right? And I'm shipping it all the way to this place. And this is going to be my coal facility right here. So we're going to see if I can dig myself out this hole or if I can't. So only thing I got left to do right here is take a cart from this station over here and get this coal from this section to this section, wire everything up, and then, oh yeah, we got to unlock today. Today we're going to unlock remote connectors. We're going to use these remote connectors up in here to try and process a butt ton of coal, then bring it back here to the trucks and put it in box makers. So I've got 1.8 million left. Let's see if I can make this work. So it's unlocked. And let's read about these remote connectors. Use this device to remotely connect to a container from a potentially distant location within a shared factory. The remote connector especially comes in handy when dealing with large combiner systems. So there we go. We take a look. There's our container. Let's go ahead and make that orange. Shoot, yeah. So if I'm reading this right, I can move this container. Let's see. Let's make this container a big container right there. Then I need a remote connector. Right there. Make that orange. Let's get some more track coming up in here. And then we should be able to put a transfer tube on there. And that saves us a whole row of space right there. All right, so let me finish these tracks, get some power going, and then I'll bring y'all back. All right, it's done. Everything is wired up. I put 3 carts on every track for now. So all of my ore are all hooked up by silos. So everything's connected there. That's the way I like it. We got our cart coming in here, going back out or going out, coming in. Doesn't really matter which way to me. Everything has power. And we're using 79 of 80 right now. So if we look at our monthly power costs, we're up to 18,270 taxes. And I still got 1.5 mil to go, which means I got to figure out how to get a bunch of trucks out of here. So let's go ahead and set up some trucks before we go. So let's start right here. Let's get some road going. Oh, I did not delete everything. Look at this. Caught some stuff. Oh yeah. So we want some exit. Maybe we want this one instead. There we go. And how many truck paths can we get? 1, 2, 3. Just 3. Alright, so I think I want to put them down the other way. So let's copy this thing. We're just going to put a bunch of them in here for now, just to see, for us to line them up. One, 2, 3. We cannot get 3 back there, but we can get 3. Oh, maybe we can. Hold on. Nope, can't get 3 right there. So this is going to be our longest distance one right there. So we can't do that one, can't do that one. So let's go ahead and start with this one and put them roads in. 1, 2, 3. And then I want to put them eventually all the way up like that. Alright, so I guess I'll bring my ore over here and work my way the other way. That's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. That is for now at least. So let's go ahead and delete these. And there's our first truck stop. So what I'm going to want to do, like before, is I'm going to want to have the loaders, right? And then I want 6 loading stations. 4, 5, 6. There we go. 6 loading stations. And now let's get our tracks set up. All right, there we go. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. That's what I like it to be. All right. Oops. And then all we need left now is we need the pickup right there on each one. And we're going to add 6 claws. So the 6 claws be enough for the truck. Now with that, it'll drop 6. It'll load 6 on the truck. As the truck leaves, it'll pick up these other 6, and hopefully by then I'll have enough to drop 6 more back off there. Hopefully. Because crate makers were backing up before, saying they were full. They had made their 30 and they were done. So now this is where the good stuff happens. Now I need to figure out how I'm going to design how to process this before we go. Alright, so let me think about this. Alright, my first one is set up. I've already got some processed coal coming out here. This is my setup right here. So as it moves, One will fill, one will empty. And that's how it goes. Around and around she goes. Can't play too much because I'm only down to 897. So let's go see if I can make a track and get over here. So what we're going to try first is, let's do a crate maker. We're just going to throw them right outside, right? And I want to leave 2 spaces right there. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. We'll start off with this right here. Ooh, or do I want to put this in a building? I might want to put this in a building. It's an even better idea. Let's get us a warehouse going. Too close. So we'll get us a warehouse going right here. 304,000, cutting it close. And then what we'll do is we'll take us a track. How do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? Let's get that money back. We don't have enough money for that right now. So right now, let's just try for 1 crate maker. 1, 2, 1, 2. And we'll try with 2 of them on each side. And then I want some unloading stations on each one. Hopefully I got these the right direction. And then we're just going to build a simple track again. And we're going to put a loader here, here, unloader here. So the max we can have on this track, let's just do 6. We'll keep it at 6. And bam. Now we need some power. So let's get us some power up over here. Close to the wall as we can for right this second. Because I know we're going to have to move it later. And we used up too much power. So we're going to have to go give us another power station. Let's put this block right here. How do we got this thing going? That way. Looks good to me. 85 or 120. And now we need to figure out some type of a connection thing here. So let's get us some buckets. Bucket here. And a 3-1 here. Alright, this might not work. We might need one of these bad boys. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So we just need to move that over 1, which is going to change our claws as well. So let's go ahead, space it out by 1, and we got this. See, I wanted to build that building there so I could just put 1 container and then have it go to everything. But, you know, we're running out of money. It's okay though. We got this. We got this. Oh, wait, maybe that was just fine. Pick up. Okay, that was fine. Look at that, it was meant to be. Except for me messing it up. 6 claws there. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put train station around the back here to pick it up. And that way, we'll see if we can get some stuff shipping out. Hopefully we can. We might have to go back to drones too. That would kind of suck, but I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do to make them money. So we need sucker there, and then we need cart. We're gonna have to take that all the way back there. And that's gonna be our setup for now. So let me get some cart ran over here. Maybe get some more of these created because this is not enough to sustain us. And we'll be back. Alright, well I'm back in the hole, but it looks like my taxes are coming down. So hopefully in a couple rotations I'll start be positive again. As of right now, my coal is backed up everywhere, except for right here. It's not backed up. It's doing pretty good keeping up. But this one's backed up, and that's my main intake. And it takes from this one, which goes from 2 different directions, that way and that way. So we are definitely backed up. We'll have to figure out later how to transport this a little quicker. But as for this, that's a good number right there. They're going good, so we can delete this, get a little bit of money back. That can go and that can go. Make sure I don't delete something I need. And then actually once I get some money back, I'll make them symmetrical like this. But as of right now, I don't have that money. I've got no money. But that's alright. It looks like I'm gonna bounce back from this. But something I was looking at for research, I could probably throw some researches off these bad boys, especially this one. No, I can't because I'm broke. But I was going to buy some card upgrades, but I can't even get no card upgrades. So we're just going to go ahead and buy them out. So that way, when the time comes, I can upgrade these carts, and maybe that'll help a little bit if there's more carts on there. Right now, there's no way to raise up these suctions up higher so my carts can just keep going, unfortunately. And I don't think I can put stuff up top. Like, yeah, I can't buy nothing. Ah, well, what can you do? So I'm thinking about putting a large tank halfway in between these, perhaps, because it is a long drive distance. And as of right now, they're eating through it faster than, they can supply, which is a good thing. So I'm wondering if one crate maker will be good enough for one truck, because 2 crate makers, as you see, I got 6 flowing there, 6 on the cart, and I got 2 in backup. And in this one, I got 6 flying, 6 right there, and 6 on the ground, with 4 down there. So yeah, once I get some money, we're gonna make a building right here. We're gonna make a bunch of crate makers, and then we're gonna fill this place up with trucks again. But I'm gonna let this run for a while, and hopefully we can catch up. But until then, that was our research for today, which was the remote connectors. If it's gonna do us any good, I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out. I might need to put another building beside this. Maybe a little smaller one than this, because this is a bit big, it looks like. But we'll do a test run on this and see how many we can actually process and keep up with. And then we'll design future buildings according to this test. Because right now, it's a little bit big. A little bit bigger than I thought it would need to be. But y'all take care. It's Tick, I'm out.